Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raven Court EU in-houses. My name is Bahamut, and we are getting into map number 1 of the day. We have our Alliance versus Horde, as always. This is a best of whatever for the Raven Court EU in-houses. And on the left-hand side, we got 5 wonderful players on the right. Hey, 5 more wonderful players. We're getting into Battlefield, and this is going to be your standard draft style. There's no unique meta madness kind of stuff, so we will see repeated heroes. We are going to see some changed-up players. As I said, these are in-houses, so we just keep track of the games at the top of the screen for funsies, so we kind of know how many games we've been through and stuff like that. So, excuse me, getting into Battlefield of Eternity, we already have a Diablo ban. Also, as a reminder for the Raven Court EU in-houses, next Saturday, the 19th, there's going to be a little draft show thingy, which we'll be doing some coverage for, but there's going to be a captain's draft, and I don't know if there's going to be games on Saturday. I assume there won't be. Games will probably start the following day. Either way, you have to win 5 games to be eligible for being drafted. So players are currently trying to win their 5 games so they can be drafted by next Saturday. So they got less than 7 days. Oh, excuse me. The heartburn's really bad today. They have today and Thursday. I don't know if there's going to be another day of games outside of this, but we'll have to see. Either way, Blaze will be banned away. Hanzo as well. We getting rid of Genji. Is Genji going to be gotten rid of? What's up, Be Crazy? Good to see you, bud. Happy Sunday to you. That's Dahaka. Dahaka to be banned away for Battlefield of Eternity. A little surprised by that one. Give me 1 second. I am a little too warm in my sweater. I'm going to get rid of this. A first pick Hogger will kick it off for the side. There we go. It's a little too warm in my sweater. It's getting hot today, apparently. Hogger first pick for the Alliance. Do like it for Battlefield of Eternity. Easy to grab camps. Easy to work on the Immortal Race potential. Sorry, I'm just checking audio really quick. All of that looks fine. Is it an early Genji? No, they're going to go Very and Li Ming looking for the charge taunt burst combo. Hogger is your nightmare to deal with. Tychus into Hogger. That is an auto attacker into Hogger is a good way to deal with him. Tychus is really good because of his percent base damage. He's also got the I'm so tired today. He's also got the overkill, which is a way to chase him down. But yeah. Tychus can be a really good way to deal with Hogger if you are struggling with it. Hogger, Brightwing, and a Genji. Cho'Gall. I wish. I doubt it, but I wish. I mean, they have the Cho'Gall set up on the left-hand side, but I don't think they're going to do it either way. Oh my god. Just like I don't know what happened the last, 20 minutes. Just... Hard. A lot of chest pain. Well, not like pain, but reflux. There we go. Nubarak banned away. Don't want to deal with Cocoon. So maybe they're looking at a Wave of Force Li Ming and not going to go Disintegrate. It's a possibility at level 10. What do they want to get rid of here? Maybe a healer, get rid of the Anduin so there's no yoink ability. No, they're gonna skip a ban. They'll just skip the ban. They'll really showcase their prowess by skipping a ban. I do like the Anduin for heals. The Yoink is really good. What's up, Captain Rex? How you doing today, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Good luck in your games. Gotta showcase your what is it?
Victory for the Forsaken.
Gotta flex your dominance by skipping a ban. God, my brain is just mush today, apparently. Malfurion Sylvanas, okay, I like the Sylvanas for the amplified push potential. Her sustained her mobility is really good. Her sustained damage is really strong as well. And the Malfurion for roots, it's another way to just kind of lock down a target on top of Varian's taunt as well. Last 2 picks on the left-hand side. Still need a main tank. Could go into a Muradin if they want to Stormbolt something, or Garrosh is an option as well. They'll go into Muradin and they'll pick up the Vala as well. Oh, I like this draft quite a bit from the Alliance. I think they kind of check all the boxes. So I was just pre-writing the prediction. We're gonna get our last pick here on the right-hand side. It will be a Garrosh. So, solo lane Varian. Gonna be Colossal Smash or Twin Blades? Maybe Colossal Smash. Colossal Smash does reduce the armor of the Immortals, so the race is higher and faster with that. It's an option. Either way, good-looking draft from both sides. Let's go ahead and load on into map number 1. Their draft was so good. The Horde draft, actually, I really like how they did that. The early Varian, kind of like a bait, like, oh, we're gonna go taunt Varian. And pick up this Garrosh at the end is pretty cool. Really, really, really cool draft play there. Really cool draft. Alright, let's start our prediction. You got a few minutes to get your gambles in. If you'd like to make a prediction on who wins map number 1 of the day, we have Battlefield of Eternity. Honestly, grab Urel over Garrosh and it's Omega free. Yeah, I'd agree with you on that, honestly. Level 1's at the bottom of the screen as we introduce our players. We've got Moldok on Hogger, Zero to play a Vala, Death Knight on Brightwing, Unforgiven on Genji, and Starzerg to play Muradin. To the right-hand side, we're looking at the Horde. We got the Philadelphia on Varian. We'll go with Mai playing this Li Ming. Bouncy Bear on Malfurion. Folk to play Garrosh and Baz, rounding out the draft with a Sylvanas. Twitch prediction is up and available if you'd like to make a gamble. Some channel points you can put on the line, as bottom lane is going to be 4 members from the Horde. We kind of have a few floating around in middle of the map, as we wait for our internet to jump back up to full bitrate. Thank you, Spectrum. The Garrosh at the end is kind of cool, but I also agree. I think the Urel could have been huge for them. Well, let's see. The Garrosh gets Bouncy Bear tossed, and Starzerg will also be thrown in. Dwarf toss to back away, and Starzerg gets the phase shift from Death Knight. Meanwhile, in top lane, Philadelphia getting poked at by Hogger. He's not a real boy till level 4, so until then, it's just going to be trying to play it slow and safe. Vala has 2 stacks currently on that puncturing arrow as Li Ming tries to find a combo. Genji with the deflect, the cleanse from Brightwing. Genji sidesteps the magic missiles and gets the swift strike away. No kill just yet. Thank you for playing on the prediction chat. Appreciate it. Varian gonna be going into Lion's Maw at level 1. He's not gonna go taunt, is he? I hope not. Hope it's not a taunt Varian. Alright, so Vala will be left onto the camp in the top lane. Back down in bottom. Unforgiven jumps in. And gonna be tossed in, has the swift strike away. Getting dropped down to 50%. Baz wants to chase this down with the Haunting Wave. And that's just as much value as they get with 75% of Genji's health dropping there. Meanwhile, speaking of things dropping, this bottom lane push is huge for the side of the Horde as they already take down 1 tower. Sylvanas activates Black Arrows. Varian goes down in the top lane to the Genji, but Genji actually is a little too over-aggressive, and he will die to tower shots in said top lane. Li Ming to rotate up to be able to catch the missing soak. You hope it's taunt. He gets farmed otherwise. Bro, but Twin Blades win. Bro, but Twin Blades win. What's he gonna do? Ah, he's gonna two-hand his sword. He's gonna two-hand his sword. Colossal Smash, a little bit of lag right there. We don't need our stats in the top left. So our Immortals will spawn, and this Li Ming will Hearth out of top lane, get full mana and everything before the objective phase starts. Philadelphia, as I mentioned. Colossal Smash Varian. Hey, look at him, he's smacking. Garrosh goes down in the bottom lane. Genji able to find that kill. By the way, full auto build for Muradin's, not auto build, but full Stormbolt build for Muradin. We don't see this very often. I mean, the level 4, sure, but the level 1, the Sledgehammer, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this talent. Alright, first half is rapidly burned down by Vala and Genji. the other thing too is like it's Murden's got 10 he's got an 8 auto attacks onto enemy heroes. It's at 8 auto attacks onto enemy heroes. Like that's like I'm not flaming the player. It's just like, oh, I hate the talent. I don't like it. Don't like it whatsoever. But phase shift from Brightwing. First half of the Immortal phase is already done and gone. Star Zerg poking in here and there. Members of the Horde are in defensive positions. Varian's actually going to split off to the right-hand side, try and race this down. That gives the green light for the enemies to come in here and finish out this Immortal. Hogger with a bounce around. Not really in the best place. Bouncy Bear going to be tossed away, and that is the first Immortal phase over to the side of the Alliance. Might be a kill as well. Murden lands a great Stormbolt, and Garrosh will go down. Stormbolt finds the setup for a kill. And with 7 talents here and the Immortal, we'll see how much the Alliance can get in this bottom lane. Alright, so bottom lane Fort Front Gate is going to easily go down. The Immortal still has decent shielding, still has decent health as well. And push will be prioritized by our core 4. We also have Hogger Varian in the top lane. And actually, Hogger dropping really low in top lane. Varian was pressuring onto him quite heavily with that Colossal Smash. Did also go into Lion's Heart at level 7. Well, interesting on that 1 and 7 for a Colossal Smash build. But hey, it seems to be working out for Varian. He's pressuring Hogger quite well. $12 stacks for the Vala right now. We casted a Vala yesterday from NGS who had like... I want to say they had like 50 stacks around like 10 minutes or something crazy. It was insane. Like they ended the game with like some 79 stacks, I think, in like a 20-minute Battlefield game. It was wild. Absolutely wild. Sea of Zero can do the same thing. Hogger's able to spin away. Varian Colossal Smash not getting a kill. Charge continues. They're trying to take down Death Knight. Doesn't look like they'll be able to do so. Oh, Hogger! Close to dying there, but won't get picked off. And a Malfurion and Murden to be traded. M&M. Black Arrow's activated onto the fort in the bottom, and we continue to see pressure applied from the Horde as they got that kill. I mean, I guess, well, they traded, but, I mean, doesn't seem like they're too worried without Malfurion to take down this fort, especially with an Impaler camp on top of that. 10 talents here almost here, so we're going to cycle through those other numbers. Oh, Genji, is he caught out? Maybe. Oh, haunting away from Sylvanas. She doesn't actually continue the chase, though. The rotation's in the top lane. Folk is going to be seen by Hogger. Moldok, I don't think is going to stick around too long for this. Toss onto the Impaler camp to start getting some damage onto them. Valo clears out bottom lane, helped by Brightwing. Still pressure in the top lane applied. Still pushing in for the side of the Horde. What's up, Tessa? Happy Sunday to you. Garrosh is done with his Groundbreaker. Finishes that off a Hogger. We've got our 10 Talontiers almost simultaneously at the top of the screen. We'll see what Varian goes into, if he's going to be protected, or if he's going to charge every 4 seconds. I think the charge is going to be probably best with how he wants to play this in the solo lane. Let's see. I'm watching Varian a little bit here to see what we get if he pops an overpower or whatever. Okay, so yes, it is charged because I did hear the overpower activate. Or the parry, excuse me. Silence, nicely done from Bouncy Bear, and another one from Sylvanas as well. A shockwave down from Hogger, and Li Ming will go down. Malfurion to fall, and Garrosh is picked off as well. A quadra kill in total for the members of the Alliance, and they will be able to grab another Immortal in their favor. Oh. Kind of surprising there, not gonna lie. Hi, Ninja, Froggy Butt. Froggy Butt. $15 stacks, by the way, for Murden on his level 1. 17 for Vala. Genji needs one more stack on Shuriken Mastery as Indomitable be activated. There's the Warlord's Challenge. Varian jumps in with a Colossal Smash. Genji trying to poke in here and there as well. The Immortal drops into melee mode. Going to be starting to work on this fort in the top lane. Stun from the Immortal. Vala follows it up with a Rain of Vengeance. And it looks like Immortal should get the fort here. I don't think they'll be able to burn this down. Oh, it's going to be... Okay, yeah, they do get it. It was because Hogger used his Dense Blasting Powder. That's how they took it down. Nicely done. Okay. Nothing really major to note on the talents as we're just taking a look there for a second. Augur gets a good bounce out, and Garrosh will just work out his way down to the bottom lane camp with the rest of his allies. Alright. Augur will get some assistance for the camp on this left-hand side for the bottom lane, and the Immortal phasing should be, I don't know, about a minute or so away, I think. Until then, it's going to be closing the gap for the 13 talents here. The Alliance already hitting that first as they have a good chunk of kills over the enemy team, so it's going to be a level lead for the Alliance. The Horde going to be just rotating around, getting their own camps, and maybe playing it a bit safe here. I think if there's a... Ooh, hold on. Oh, I thought there might be a dive into this top lane, but it's not going to be the case. Genji jumping around, looking to scout out and see if there's a fight around the camp, but no, he's just going to anchor in the bush. Just going to be chilling in the bush for his allies.
On my way.
And that's a top lane camp for the members of the Horde. Alliance, though, they say, hey, we got a Muradin. He's going to Dwarf Toss in, tank a couple tower shots. Starzerg, you are tanking a lot of shots here. Yeah, that's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy that losing that much HP. It's scary for me. I guess, though, you can see the enemy team in top lane, so it's not that spooky. They know they're not going to invade, so it's going to be easy trade right there. But 13 talent here to the side of the Horde as well. They immediately take down Genji. Hogger lands a massive shockwave. There's a root underneath him. Rain of Vengeance from Vala creates enough room for Hogger to be able to run away. Haunting Wave to chase it all down, and Baz can't find anything. So back over to the Immortal as the Fallen Shaman in bottom lane will arrive at the Keep Front Gate. Impalers at the Keep Front Gate over here in the top lane. And now the Immortal race is going to be fast for the side of the Horde. But of course, Muradin's down over here, and as I mentioned, he's got that level 4. He's got that level 4 for the Sledgehammer, so it has some race potential, especially post level 10 with the cooldown reduction from his autos. Staggering blow coming out. There's going to be a Warlord's challenge. A lot onto Hogger, and he will be picked off. Hogger picked off. Malfurion being pinged for something. It looks like maybe they're trying to say, we should be going for Malfurion, but the Horde keep pressuring or pushing into the side of the Alliance. I actually have Sylvanas on the right-hand side working on the Immortal. She checks the... Oh. A little stun over there. I think she was checking the bush maybe to make sure that Genji wasn't going to flank or something. Unfortunately, they won't be able to win the race here. This will be another Alliance Immortal. Sylvanas unable to finish that out, and Alliance gets another Immortal. 8-4 in kills. The Alliance will shove in through top lane, and we'll see how much they can get with this. The Horde's actually already in position for defense in lane. Let's see if they can take down the shield. Yeah, they should be able to take down the shielding before this Immortal easily gets in front of the Keep Front Gate. Stormbolt just shy of the enemy. Dense Blasting Powder from Hogger to poke in as well. Did the Alliance just try and avoid their own Immortal spin? I feel like that was the case, but whatever. Dropping a Stormbolt as they back away. More Dense Blasting Powder for the dismounts. And it actually looks like they're going to kind of stick around in this top lane. 16 talent here, almost here. Brightwing does have the phase shift from bottom and will be able to join in. Genji jumping in as well. Wailing Arrow out from Sylvanas as the Indomitable from Garrosh will be popped. Eats a Rain of Vengeance, and he's going to be eating a lot of damage. Folk gets a Blood Craze. And he does not go down. Bouncy Bear. Oh, they tried to get the ally toss. It just doesn't work out. And it's going to be a double kill for the side of the Alliance. Philadelphia split, and he is picked off as well. A kill into Sylvanas, and god dang. Team kill! So, With 20 to 30 seconds on all enemy heroes, there should be a free keep, but I don't know if they're going to be able to end game. Don't know if they're going to go for game ending here. Death timers are not that close. Yeah, they're going to go for it. I actually can't blame them for it. Right wing phase shifts on to Genji. Got Malfurion back from death. Garrosh is here as well. Pops Indomitable immediately, looking at Vala. Core is falling rapidly here. Warlord's challenge. Starzerg is on the core, and this is going to be game number 1 in 14 minutes and 11 seconds. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting that to go that quickly and end right there. But it did. You won? Don't you want to win? All right. Nice. Now we wait for another lobby. We gotta wait for the other lobby to finish as well. That was a good game 1. Good game 1. Where is... there? Oh, good game 1. Like, really good game 1. I am very curious to find out what's going to be happening for, whatchamacallit, BlizzCon. I am very curious what they're going to be releasing. You ever have a skin burn on your knee or elbow and you just have no idea where you get it? Bruises. I get so many bruises, Tessa. I have this burn on my finger right here, but that's from when I was making fries a week ago, and I put potatoes into hot oil and it splashed back on my finger because I'm a genius. Instead of using something to put the fries into oil, I was just like, oh, here we go, just drop it. Ouchies, yeah. Honestly, I don't even feel this. There's a burn there. There's a burn there on my knuckle as well. I don't know where I got that one. That one I have no idea where that came from. It's like a burn or a cut. I don't feel it really though. So, but yeah, it's. I mean, honestly, it's obviously aliens. It's obviously aliens. It's wild to see, like, as alien stuff gets declassified and the more people are like, yeah, they're real. Yeah. It's so funny how people are like, oh yeah, like I totally believe in it. It's like, but like a year ago you mocked it. My aunt and I talk about this all the time. My aunt loves aliens and I love talking to her about it. So when it all came out, she's like, see, Christopher? I see, I was right. That's interesting. Weird world we live in. Very weird world. As we're currently, by the way, we're waiting for the other lobby to finish up. So we're going to get into our second game in a few moments here. Thanks for your patience. If you're having a good time, be sure to drop a follow if you want to support the stream. It's always much appreciated. Looks like he's hiding among the toys. Oh, yeah, someone redeemed to cover him in toys earlier. Oh, they got... Yeah, exactly, right? It's almost like they're reverse engineering alien technology. Oh, man. Huh. I'm all in the tinfoil hats. I love alien stuff, man. I love alien stuff. Because even if you don't believe that like aliens come to the United States or into like the Earth or you know, even if you don't believe that aliens have like visited or anything like that, you have to like with how expansive and how large the universe is, how infinite the universe is. We can't be the only sentient creatures, right? We can't be the only sentient creatures out there. Like, regardless of whether they're visiting us or not, you have to admit that it can't just be us. It can't be. We're not the only anomaly in the entire cosmos. That's just like it's in my mind it's such a closed-minded way of thinking, like the infinite universe, and we're the only ones that, you know, can stream on Twitch. The draft gods demanded Smash. I like the Smash. I don't get the 1 and 7 though. If you're going Smash, why not go High King's Quest and then the healing? The healing at 7. It's all coming together, I know, right? I know. It's fun to think about. It's fun to think about. You gonna stop before you get too much excited? I was getting pizza one time, and there's a local company that goes around to the bars here and cleans out the taps and stuff. It's, you know, tap service company, whatever. And I've seen this guy around the town, like, we, you know, nodded at each other, you know, the things dudes do. And so one time I was just sitting there, and like I made some joke about aliens to the server, and the guy who was cleaning the taps, he then proceeded to go on like a 30-minute like explanation of all these things and this and that. Apparently he's got an alien podcast. So as I was leaving, he was just like, "Yeah, you gotta look up sky fritters, sky flutters, sky flutters, I think." Something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, sky fritters, because like my brain thought of apple frit. I don't know why. That's just. He was like, he just started like going on and on and on. I was like, you know what? He's all excited about it. Can't blame the man. Can't blame the dude for being excited. It's all coming together. Rubs palms together. Sounds like Baja is hungry. Oh, I'm always hungry. That's the secret. I'm always hungry. Even when I've just eaten a meal, I'm always hungry. Alright, new lobbies have gone out, and we are just waiting to get the links. Okay, alright, we're going to Infernal Shrines for our next map. Thanks for your patience. ads are off and all that good stuff, so we just chill out and we wait for our lobby to get going. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. Oof. Oh. Speaking of food, I gotta figure out dinner later. I thought about doing. I think I'll do katsu. Maybe, I don't know. Or I just don't spend any money and I just have soup. Probably the latter. Probably just the latter. Because yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I gotta figure something out. Oh. Oh, they added the Xenomorph to Dead by Daylight. Cool. Oh, where's the, there we go. Okay, sorry. Slowly getting everybody in here. Breaking news! A new study says that 50 years of tax cuts for the rich failed to trickle down. You can save a lot on your grocery bill by converting to cannibalism and road rage. Yeah, but then I gotta fill my gas tank, and that's expensive. I gotta fill my gas tank. It always they always get you. It'll always get you. Exactly. Apparently the Foo Fighters show was pretty poppin' here. We are waiting for one player to get into the lobby. There we go. Literally everyone in the lobby started spamming for the one player. God dang it. Alright. It's a vicious cycle, this economy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All I can tell you is don't work for your heroes. They don't care about you. Alright. Do we have a readies from the players? Any readies before we get going? How's everyone been enjoying Baldur's Gate 3? I saw some, like, insane stats. Like, insane as in, like, really, like, the amount of time and stuff people have spent into the game. Really interesting. Hey, Skullfree, what's up, bud? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raven Court EU in-houses. Thanks for your patience. Sorry for the delay. We're back at it again with Infernal Shrines map number 2. We got some new players. We got some repeated players. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Let's go ahead and see what we got here for map 2, Alliance versus Horde. You're barely into Act 1. You keep trying out new classes and characters. Nice. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully it's a good time. I have been struggling to like finish games off stream and on stream pretty much. Yeah. I didn't get Baldur's Gate. Like, I was like, I don't, like... I was never, like, big into it. It's basically, like, a D&D game in a sense. I don't know. It doesn't, like, tickle my fancy. It doesn't get me all excited. What does get me excited is Another Crab's Treasure. That game looks really exciting. That one I'm very excited to play. Basically, Dark Souls, but you're a crab. That sounds really fun, honestly. Dark Souls, but you're a crab. That and Stormgate. We're excited for Stormgate. Should be a good time. Whenever that comes out in years. I know there's, Gamescom is coming up sometime soon. Hey, even Dark Souls is evolving. Yeah, that's a good point. Gamescom... Should probably look these things up out of draft, but... August 23rd, I think, is when it is. So it's a Wednesday. Okay, cool. Alright, we got a Medivh ban. We got a Joanna ban. Brings me back to the old D&D gold box games from the 90s and 2000s. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad you're enjoying it. Lucio banned away, as well as that Joanna Medivh. Do we get a Blaze or a Genji ban, or are these going to be things that are just walked into the game for free here? Could be a Brightwing ban, if they don't want to deal... Excuse me, sorry. If they don't want to deal with the phase shift. Junkrat also could be a priority, but not... Well, I don't know. I think TV Coffee plays a lot of Junkrat, so... What's Gamescom? Do you mean Bingo Day? Sure. Has anyone tried Pikmin 4? No, I haven't. I was never a big Pikmin fan. I was never super big into Pikmin. Wow, it's a Blaze. Big surprise. It's a Blaze. Man, do we get a Genji? Weenies. Oh, weenies sound good. Another cheap thing I could get for food. There's the Junkrat, as I was mentioning, and Diablo as well. Okay, so probably some overpowers into, like, steel traps and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool start for the side of the Alliance. Good aggression as well with that Diablo. How do they want to answer into this? Do they want to go for the early Garrosh as a counter into Diablo? Will they even consider the Garrosh into Diablo? Blaze on Inferno Shrines? No way! Blaze on any map in the Ravencourt games? No way! Maiev ETC. Alright, so they're going to be going for more control composition. Alright. They're going to be looking to Umbral Bind, Face Melt, all that kind of stuff into Diablo. So, it's Infernal Shrines. You need some Shrine Clear. You also need a healer as well. They're going to get rid of the Anduin. No Manduin. Blaze is just really consistent. That too, yes. Blaze is very consistent. What do they want to ban? I guess they could just go for a healer ban. Yeah, you could just choke out all the healers, or the good ones at least. For Infernal Shrines, could get rid of Stukov. I mean, you're missing the cleanse, but he's good for control. They're gonna get rid of Sylvanas instead. All right. Not as much pop-off potential, but really solid. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's just good. He just checks all the boxes. CC, wave clear, good scaling, good heroics, viable heroics that actually do stuff. Yes, I know. Oh. 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 Okay. I was probably the first one here. I turned your stream on at 6 a.m. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. How you doing today, Kaima? Good to see you, dude. Tracer and Malfurion? Do they want to go Malfurion with this Tracer? That's usually the synergistic combo. Malfurion actually would be pretty good here. Oh! Oh! We have a white main. What's up, Matt? How you doing, bud? Instead of doing chores and errands, I'm playing board games and watching Baja. Whoa. Thank you. It's almost like a mouth. It's almost like a mouth, yes.
I shall do what I must.
I actually really love this Alex Straza pick. I would really like to see them go for Circle of Life at level 1 for the regeneration globes, because then Kael'thas can just get a crap load of regeneration globes early on. And, I mean, globes are good for Diablo as well, so all in all, this Alex Straza pick is 10 out of 10. Let me go ahead and swap us to the casting screen, and I will start us up a prediction. Convection? I wish. Samuro is toxic? No, he's an orc. What do you mean? He's an orc. I got my Baja Blast Freeze and Taco Bell too. I might say this is a Baja delicious drink. Oh, that Baja's delicious drink. Oh. First I've heard of it. On the left-hand side, as their gamble is opened up, we have the Alliance. We've got Lim playing Tracer, Folk on the ETC. Mindtalk will play Maev. Ayeti on this white main, and Bouncy Bear to play Blaze. To the right-hand side of the map, we are going to be seeing the Horde. We've got Sonic on Alex Straza, Mopsio to play a Diablo, Baz to play that Kael'thas, TV Coffee on Junkrat, and last but not least, we'll see Pudge Knox on Samuro. Way of Illusion level. What is this?
Let the battle begin.
What is this? There's 2K on the Alliance to win, no doubters or no believers on the Horde. What is this? How are you not going to vote for Samuro? That's the real question. Bouncy Bear able to get away. Mopsio being, Mopsio's pushing Folk around over here on this ETC. All right, we got a competitive bet, chat. Locktar.
The hunter lays a trap for his prey.
Mal can put Q on them and Tracer can dive. Yes, exactly, Ninja. Basically, Malfurion can apply the healing to Tracer, and she can go do stuff. And he can go do other stuff, and she keeps getting healing. Literally, this was a conversation like on Tomb of the Spider Queen. This used to be a thing where Tracer would be in like mid lane with Malfurion. He applies the healing to her. She goes down to bottom to get a gank, while Malfurion goes and does other things in the top to mid rotation. And she's still getting healing from Malfurion because of how this Q interacts with, you know, how it works. And chat does make a good point. I mean, white main is kind of close. I don't know. White main healing, it's one of those things where, like, I don't think she's bad. I just think she's not the priority when it comes to, like, competitive games. I don't know, like her scaling's pretty good. You do have the Innervate, or the Intercession, excuse me, at like level 7, so you get a cleanse. You have this Subjugation and Shared Punishment at 13, 16, so she's got some cool stuff. I just don't really like, I don't know, I don't see the white main value from, but of course I don't play white main, so maybe that's just it. Maybe that's just it. Isn't that the case with every hero in Malf? Kinda, not really. I mean, Tracer doesn't have to stand still to auto attack. So that's one of the reasons, like, she is annoying to deal with. Like, Greymane, like, he's gotta basically be on you, or he has to stand still to auto attack. Tracer is just, she can just go do stuff and then come back. She can go get a single target kill. You could do it with Zeratul as well, but like Zeratul is often played in a different manner. Like Zeratul is often away and just kind of floating around between lanes. Baz is fine in bottom. Pulse Bomb will take them down to 50%. Oh yeah, the white main skill floor is insanely high. That is absolutely true. The white main skill floor is extremely, or the required skill is extremely high. We do have a crowd surfer ETC at level 4, by the way. Gonna land that power slide onto Mopsio here, overpower into Folk, pushing them around. The tower shots are not in range, and Folk is able to back away just fine. Pudge Noxaw, by the way, going full Wave Illusion build. I believe it's Spell Armor with Mirage at level 4. Alexstrasza will activate the Dragon Queen. Gets another healing circle down on the ground. Blaze is going to be gravity lapsed and with applied with a living bomb. And this is a objective phase looking pretty good to the side of the Horde. Coffee is pulled out of the healing. No, they're fine, actually. Coffee is able to back away with a concussion mine here. We got 9 to 21 in skeletal defenders. And White Main's just trying to get away from those mirror, or those Samuro illusions. Mopsio starts out with a Fire Stomp in. I'm waiting to see how this actually takes off. There's the Shadow Charge focusing onto White Main. Meanwhile, Pudgenox is trying to pressure Tracer on the left-hand side of this fight. Does not seem like like no one's health bar is really dropping dramatically low. Yeah, there's some 50% here and there, but the healing between Alexstrasza and White Maid have been pretty good so far. That's a very low Diablo who tries to get out of here with a Fire Stomp. Not going to return to him in time, not providing any extra healing from that. And Diablo goes down. Another kill to the side of the Alliance here, as the objective phase is looking good for them. By the way, mid's pushing in, bottom's pushing in as well. Overall, the map looks good for the Alliance in total. Folk is trying to wiggle his way out of this one. And he'll be fine for now. Punisher jumps back onto a Mirage or an image of Samuro. 58 souls for Diablos. He's back for the defense in this top lane. 10 regeneration globes on the Kael'thas. Concussion Mine splits the ETC, but he's got that crowd surfer. Even then, he was fine. Didn't take too much damage, and Mopsio getting bopped by this Immortal. Well, actually just getting smacked. Tracer dives in, Pulse Bomb onto Baz here. The kill is not going to happen. Somehow Baz is alive. Nah, there's the kill into this Kael'thas. Coffee going to get pulled back by a number of bind of Mindhawk. And the top lane fork goes down during all of this as well. That is a really good objective phase for the side of the Alliance. First objective getting tons of value. Containment Disc, we have the Scarlet Aegis, which is the heal and 40 armor. Oh, Bunker for Blaze and Sticky Bomb? Yeah, Sticky Bomb for Tracer. Are they going to be able to defend this on the side of the Horde? Concussion Mine does pull the last Impaler off, but Diablo's Fire Stomp kills it, so... It will go over to the side of the Alliance. They move down to bottom lane. Next objective will be in the mid. Mindtalk is... I don't know how that Gravity Lapse didn't hit, I'm going to be honest. I thought that was dead on to Mindhawk, but I guess it's not the case. The pin down, by the way, for the Maiev is at 2 out of 4 for the stacking. 1 second. Alright, sorry. Managed to hit the mute button in time. I think. Cleansing Flame, Alexstrasza. Way of Illusion for the Samuro at level 10. We got a Riptire as well from Junkrat. Phoenix for the Kael'thas and Lightning Breath on Mopsio. Gravity Lapse onto 2 with the Phoenix underneath there. Riptire from Junkrat. Alexstrasza flies up into the sky for some Cleansing Flame. Mindtalk is a little low here, trying to back away, looking to avoid some of the fatal damage from Junkrat. Spirit of Vengeance, Mindhawk is able to dive out in time. Pulse Bomb onto Mopsio, followed up by a Jet Propulsion of Blaze. And Diablo goes down once again. Umbral Bind applied, and Samuro gets killed by Blaze, actually. I thought it was the Fan of Knives. Either way, Spirit of Vengeance goes in, and it's going to be multiple kills for the Alliance here, doing a fantastic job in this bottom lane engagement. Next objective shouldn't be far from announcement, but we will have a camp for mid lane. Also, how you doing today, Becca? Thanks for coming by. Mopsio is in a containment disc. I was waiting to see what the gravity lapse was going to do, but it doesn't connect onto any enemy heroes. Still a level advantage, and we'll also have a talent tier advantage for the side of the Alliance. This is going to be the subjugation level 13. So we'll probably see shared punishment as well. So you'll see the reduced model size, and that's going to be the ones who are affected. Also the ones that are getting giggle beamed by White Mane. 3 stacks on pinned down as our Mortar Punisher is up and available for contest. Let's get into some Alliance comms. How about it, chat? Let me find where the Alliance is and get into their comms.
I have a Diablo.
Yes. I'm fine. Yeah. Any heals for Svesa, please? Yeah, nice. I should survive. Still survive. Yeah. Can we disengage?
I'm really low on mana.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I'll back. I'm useless now.
I'll go on Junkrat when he comes up.
It's free Diablo. Diablo.
Is this
Free
good?
Diablo.
Sure. Okay.
I have negative mana. Here.
Free Diablo was called, and free Diablo was achieved. Nicely done from the side of the Alliance as they pick up a Diablo kill, and they'll get themselves another objective phase as well. Excuse me. Not the poppiest of comms, but hey, we got to hear a little bit of what they were saying. I actually, for 1 second, thought it wasn't English, and I was like, oh, crap. I was like, oh, I can't, I won't know anything of what they're saying. I'll have to just guess, but no, a little bit of, got to hear a little bit from the team. Nothing, as I mentioned, super poppy. It is going to be a 39 on the objective phase as well. Samuro just trying to take down bottom lane fort front gate, just trying to find some sort of value for the team. Blaze finds Pudge Knocks. That's a containment disc as well. There's a 1.5 second silence afterwards, so I think he's dead. Yeah, that 1.5 silence is rough for the real Samuro. Nicely done. Like, really good jet propulsion and an answer from the rest of the team. Lions picks up a 10th kill. Oh, Tracer burns every blink to go for Baz here. Activates the Arcane Barrier, but still will fall. Alex draws a hit with a Sticky Bomb. She's dead. Coffee is grounds, and the Punisher in mid lane. Working on the keep already. Mid lane keep being worked on. Mopsio gets jumped on by the Punisher. Diablo gonna try and Fire Stomp through the mini wave, get a little bit of clear onto that. And this Punisher will expire getting, maybe an eighth of the keep. Maybe an eighth of the HP bar. Blaze pushes up the wave. ETC tanks a few tower shots. Trying to take down bottom lane before the respawns come through. And a free fort in the bottom lane for the Alliance. God, man, I gotta say, Alliance is doing great today. Frozen Punisher will be our third one of the game for the bottom lane. As I mentioned, Fort's already gone down. The keep from gate is still healthy. The Alliance could look to maybe pressure in even heavier through this lane. Pulse Bomb into Coffee. There's the little flowers from Alex Strauss's level 4 or level 7, excuse me. The Life Blossom. Someone was asking about that yesterday. Pudgenox walks right by Mindhawk. ETC manages to power slide the correct Samuro. Bouncy Bear thought they had the real one. Unfortunately, not the case. Mid lane Impaler is arriving at Keep, by the way. ETC, he's going to start hammering on this mid lane Keep. Have they found the real Samuro? No. Oh, no! No, no, no! At least Folk went for the full duration on his mosh pit. Didn't mosh the real Samuro. Just kill the real one, dude. Riptire does explode. Gets some poke damage. The mid lane Keep is still alive, around 30% HP. Bottom lane was whittled down a little bit. Even talent here. We'll get our next Punisher soon. Coffee. Doing fine for now. ETC power sliding the wrong Samuro. You just gotta kill the right clone. Just gotta kill the right clone. That's it. It's very easy. Oh, it's not over till a core falls, and yeah. 20 talent here could be huge for the Horde. Getting a couple picks in the late game would be big. Unfortunately, ETC is able to power slide away, and that's no dive pick onto Folk. It's 13-1 in kills. Oof. Mopsio gets a nice shadow charge into the wall here. Full Fire Stomp build for them. Pulse Bomb with the slow. The Sticky Bomb forces Baz to activate the Arcane Barrier. No one gonna fall. Arcane Barrier, by the way, it's a fairly low cooldown. 45 seconds, yeah. Top lane Keep front gate gonna take fatal damage. An Impaler camp for mid lane. All waves are shoved in favor of the Alliance, and now the Alliance will work for a third Punisher. It's a small window on even talent tiers, and they want to go for this on the side of the Horde, and I can't blame them. Alex Strauss pops the Dragon Queen. ETC power slides in, gonna get hit with a Gravity Lapse. Maybe he's gonna try and go for a Mosh Pit, but he is so heavily split from his team. Kael'thas, they don't get the kill. Actually, they do. ETC's dead. Mopsio so very low. Alex Strauss a Cleansing Flame coming through, keeping Mopsio healthy. Pudgenox still poking onto Bouncy Bear. Pudgenox should get the kill onto Bouncy Bear. He's gonna run towards mid. There's the last auto. 2 kills to the side of the Horde here. Gravity Lapse. Maybe they make it a third into Tracer. No, the mid lane Keep has fallen, though. Mid lane Keep has fallen on the side of the Horde. Mopsio getting pulled around. Oh, goodbye, Diablo. Pudgenox will hearth out. Looks like actually, no, they won't. Since Diablo had the buyback, he's going to clear out mid. Containment Disc from Mindhawk might have just saved Whitemane. Umbral Bind pulling people around. Alex Straza, Junkrat will fall. What is this moment? Pudgenox able to get to a safer position here. Diablo saves the mid lane, and okay. Mindhawk, you gotta be careful there, bud. Double vault from the Warden. Double vault the Wardens, well, I forget. Vault of the Wardens, yes. Oh. What? Okay. I don't know what was going on over there, but they get a Tracer kill, so that happened. And next Punisher will be our Arcane Punisher, since our rotation is Arcane Mortar Frozen. Alright, camp for the bottom lane while Tracer respawns. Alex Strauza just now coming back from death. 69 souls for Diablo, very nice. Shadow Orb, Vengeance for Maev, Fortified Bunker on the Blaze, Scarlet Crusade, have the Get Stuffed, and ETC with a Blink. Bolt of the Storm for ETC, so Blink Mosh is on the table, or is the potential here. As I mentioned, Arcane Punisher, but it's going to be in the top lane. We've got a mid and a bottom pushing in. Those will need to be responded to soon. Tracer now just respawns, so Nicely done from the side of the Horde, able to kind of jump around the map here, grab some camps, get equal talent here. As it's a Kael'thas with Flamethrower, Alexstrasza with the On Ruby Wings. We also will be seeing the 3-blade style for Samuro, extra oomph on Junkrat, and Hellgate for Diablo. So a little mini apocalypse. You believe? Well, it's possible. Honestly, if the Horde wins this next objective, they could go core. Death timers are pretty long. I mean, one good team fight on either side, and it feels like it could be... Well, I wouldn't say either side. One good team fight for the Alliance, and they can go GG. The Horde, they would need, like, a fight on the Alliance side of the map or during the objective phasing. And speaking of the Alliance, they're kind of sharking around here a little bit. Ding. So just getting vision. Curious what these two teams are seeing. And yeah, the members of the Horde are a bit turtled up. They're going to use Samuro illusions to kind of scout out, as he can micro these around. I actually think this is a fine call for the Horde. Turtle up, wait for the waves to come crashing into you, fight around the objective phasing. And speaking of, there's our next objective, going to be popping up in the top of the map. Sure.
Just push mid fast, and after that we are moving together.
Yeah, let's go.
But no, don't.
Let
don't
me face
start.
check clones.
Okay, yeah, we have some more clones for that. Okay, I'm running. That's a good position for us. Forcing disc. Yeah, I'm disc.
I have a peel backline.
Tracer on backline, no bomb.
Maiev. Go, Maiev Tracer, those two targets.
He's on trap, he's on trap.
Fucking white main up. Fucking Tracer
Blaze,
up.
go Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze.
Blaze, please.
Got the stun. Get him, Mosh. Bolt Mosh.
Blaze is 1 HP. Finish white main if you can.
Oh my god.
White main, it's okay, I'm disc again.
Oh, okay, they died. He dies. And
Nice.
hopefully Tracer dies as well.
Careful about ETC.
Just reset, guys. I'm not gonna play.
Maiev no D. Tracer's getting fucked as well. Just go shrine. All the time, walk towards the shrine.
I'm gonna have no DK now.
They might try to Yeah, I will scout. I'm sitting in this bush AFK. Waiting till
I spawn faster. They might try to
I will go
backdoor
on
with...
Tracer in 3 seconds. Can somebody come a little bit?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, no, I shouldn't do that.
Help us. Have the KT. Nice one.
I'm on disc.
Oh, you need to stun him. Plus.
Hold on.
Alright.
Well, unfortunately, the Horde is not going to be victorious. A lot of planning, a lot of target calling. They just can't get the last bit of damage. You saw earlier, Pudgenox was trying to get the last hit onto Blaze, but just gets turned onto immediately. Mopsio right here is going to fall, and that will be a kill into Diablo, resetting his souls. Meanwhile, Pudgenox will go clear mid, but this might be all but over. I'm gonna try and take down White Mane, maybe. Mopsio focusing onto these catapults, which are chunking into the core, dealing significant damage, 4 to 5% per shot, nearly. 69% on the core currently. Oh, it's ruined. But this is going to be the game. Over to the side of the Alliance, the Horde showed some teeth towards the end, but they were very, very dull. GG, well played. The Alliance takes another map. Sure, Mad. Anything for Twitch chat? Sorry. Just checking Discord messages and stuff like that. Gotta head out. Have a good rest of stream. Thanks for hanging out with us, Tessa. Have a good Sunday, and we'll see you next time, bud. Thanks for being here. Alrighty. Do. Thanks for the redemption. Let me get us into a lobby, and then we can do that. I'll get us into a lobby, and we'll get going on that in just a second here. Okay. New lobbies are starting out. We just gotta wait for the invite. You had to spend your winnings. Wait, why not spend your winnings on more gambling though? What about just you can roll your winnings into more winnings? I feel like that's like what gambling's all about, huh? All I see is full of Kel'Thuzad mains, and I was like, wait a minute, I want some Kel'Thuzad. Yes. Give me more Kel'Thuzad. What's up, my business only? Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I think we have a lobby. I think we got a lobby. Miss. Thanks for the redemption, Mad. Alrighty. Ads are about to finish out, and we're gonna get going into map number 3. We're gonna be heading into Towers of Doom. Good stuff. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow if you're not. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always much appreciated. Always much appreciated if you want to push up our sub goal, all that good stuff. Got a little sub goal for a new emote. We can hire Straubs for that one, so yes. I have other little sub goals as well, so if you'd like to push up that, it's always super duper appreciated. We're just waiting on one player to get into the lobby, and we can get going. Indeed he is, Mad. Indeed he is. Alright. Don't ban Cho'Gall. I agree. Don't ban Cho'Gall. I agree. Alright, Towers of Doom, map number 3. We got our 10 players. We're just waiting for the readies to come out, and we'll get going. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I know there's a lot of places you could be enjoying Heroes of the Storm or other Twitch streams, and I appreciate you hanging out here. Thanks a ton. Where is this lobby? There it is. Alright, the readies are out. Let's go ahead and get into it. Maybe. Oh, wait. Yeah, Sven said R. What are they doing? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raven Court in-houses. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we've got the Alliance. On the right, it's the Horde. And we are getting into Towers of Doom, map number 3. And as always, we keep track of the scores just so we can know how many games we've done. And for funsies, all that good stuff. If you want to know more about the Raven Court in-houses, you can use !Raven in chat. It'll get you a link over there. We have a Lucio ban to start out this game. Oh, that's mean. That's a target ban onto Sven. Sven has played some Vikings in the past during these Raven Court games, so target ban onto Sven's Vikings. We won't be able to see the trio running around the map. I'm out of tea, and I don't really want any more. I have water and water and water. Oh, wow. No Genji. All right. Genji to be banned away. Do we get a Blaze ban early on? Are we going to get rid of Brightwing? Dahaka's also very viable on a map like this. We could see priority ban into Dahaka as well. I don't know what they're going to be going into, though. Don't know what they want to lean into on the left-hand side for the Alliance. Brightwing ban, get rid of her. Excuse me, sorry. Well, we start out things with a Horde first pick. They do want to go into the Dahaka. Okay, I like it. Double soak from Dahaka. I also believe it was the Horde side who was saying not to ban out Shogal, so maybe, just maybe. But Dahaka will be the first ban on, or first pick on the right-hand side. Diablo Sylvanas for the Alliance. Okay. Not bad whatsoever. Good siege potential, good race, good fight. We also have a bunch of different players in this game, actually. I don't think I've casted any of these guys today. Yeah, I don't think I've casted any of these players today, which is nice. Good rotation of players. 2 more picks, though, before we get into our second ban phase, and it is going to be... Wow, a lot of white main today. They are set up for Cho'Gall, though, by the way. They are set up for Cho'Gall if they want to go in that direction. Is it gonna be... Are they gonna ban it? They're thinking about it. Don't do it? Oh. Getting rid of the garage. Towers of Disappointment. Oh, I love this map. It's such a good map. Disappointing when you lose. When you lose like when you're like 30 something to like 2, and you're the team that loses with 30 something. Yeah. Much disappointment to be had. If they're gonna go Cho'Gall Tychus, no, they could look for a healer ban. Ooh, Medivh. Makes sense. Makes sense with the Diablo on a map like this. Alright. Is it in the cards? Are we going to get it? Enemy had bigger bank accounts is the only answer. Oh, okay. Oh, they're taking their time with these things. I like the Deckard Cain. Healing reduction is really strong with Emerald, level 7. Do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. I don't have many things in this life, and I just want to choke all. God dang it, Bobby. I am Toad Scream. I am Toad Scream. Well, Falstead is your second global for the Horde, and they'll also grab a Stitches. Okay, so it's a Hook, Gorge, Gust combo. Hook, Gorge, an enemy, gust away the rest that are inside the Gorge. Alright. Diablo, Sylvanas, Deckard. I'd like to see some sort of... You know, Chromie wouldn't be the worst, like time stops and slowing sands to deny Stitches from getting away. Yeah, I agree. Maiev is another good control hero for Stitches as well. Umbral Bind to pull people around. All right. A good draft from both sides. Let's go ahead and get into some gambling. All right. We'll start the prediction when we load on in. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you choosing my stream. God, man. All right, Twitch prediction has begun. Twitch prediction has begun. Look, they have a Cho'Gall. They have Cho and Gall as the portraits. Why wouldn't they go into it? Come on. On the left-hand side, we have the Alliance. Spawning in with Captain Rex on Sylvanas, Gunner to play Deckard Cain, Uki the little lad on this Diablo, Kier to play Yrel, and Holpaka on the Maiev. On the right-hand side of the map, we are going to be having Horde. We've got Sven on Dahaka play on this Stitches. Kind of looks weird with the dragon mount. Well, he's just kind of floating. Gamer Boy on Whitemane, breaking it down. Fantastic dancing, Gamer Boy.
5, 4.
Hyrath, I think is how you say. They've told me how to say their name a bunch of times and I forget. We'll be on Falstead and Nana to play the Hanzo. Alrighty, the Falstead is going W build. Falstead is going W at 1, and we'll get 2 stacks. Yeehaw, partner. Falstead barrels in and does nothing. They wanted the kill at Holpaka, but now Falstead's the one to fall. 4 stacks on the W. Yeehaw. Any other gamblers in chat? We still have time on said Twitch prediction. Twitch prediction still has time. Third time's a charm. Surely it will work this time. Surely. Umbral Bind pulling people around. Falstead had already died. He's actually into the top lane trying to pressure onto Kier, I think, on the Whitemane. Thought there was going to be a teleport for Maiev. Yeah, Kier is on the Whitemane. Falstead W's. Just trying to stack on Kier. God. I mean, 6 stacks. Great, I guess. We'll have the left-hand side Sapper Camp to be grabbed. Falstead will work his way onto the right here, and mid lane, Sven just kind of wiggling around right now. Slam Jam from Stitches. Is there a hook onto Uki to keep him in play? Yes, he is. Falstead continues the W stacking. 8 stacks, big damage, such scaling. Oh, wow. Falstead will be traded for Diablo. No souls to be expended because he's only at 35, and Stitches shall die as well. Oh no, gets a good chunk of healing from Gamerboy. Cure with a Righteous Hammer bobs back the enemy. Hanzo still autoing. Did go scatter at level 1, already at 9, or excuse me, already at 12 stacks. As Urelga jumps over the wall. Speaking of 9 stacks, it's actually Falstead with the dishonorable discharge. Explosive Arrow level 4 helps Stitches clear out the wave faster, as well as Hanzo. Dahaka still double soaking. He's going to go Enhanced Agility at level 1. Falstead barrel rolling into tower range so that way you can get more W stacking. Triple altar phase coming up first. I want to see really quickly, does Falstead have his flight? Not for 40-some seconds. Okay. Oh, hold on. Ucky's going to get hooked here. Falstead still keeping those autos going, trying to just take down the Diablo, dropping them down below 50%. A nice Fire Stomp gets a few souls, but also... Oh, good wiggle from Captain Rex, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get... I can't believe it. Captain Rex makes it out alive. Little Houdini over here on the left-hand side as the double simultaneous kill will be had. Tower shots, or excuse me, the Nexus Forces and Maev will be able to get that double kill. And it looks like Cure and Sven will trade out top left and right. Gunner gets delayed once, but I do think this shall be the vast majority of these shots into the Tower of the Horde, or the core of the Horde, and Captain Rex haunting waves out. Oh, oh, Captain Rex, you're making me nervous. Potion of Shielding level 4 from Deckard Cain, by the way, if you're wondering where those shieldings are coming from. No Ruby from him. It's going to be the Blade Dance at level 4 for Maev. 13 stacks on Falstad as a blind hook into the bush will find Ucky. And the little boy is dead. More pings onto Falstad, probably because he couldn't get any W stacking because that kill would happen so quickly. There's the Intercession level 7 for Maev. Oh, we also will be seeing a Emerald from Deckard Cain. I was wondering if they were going to go Emerald for the healing denial. Falstad barrel rolls onto the point. Cure not able to stay here. We have the level 7 charged up, so we have more potential stacking for Falstad, so good on him. I do believe with the full duration baseline, you get 2 stacks, so this will allow you to get 4 stacks for full duration, I believe. Diablo initiates into white main, but finds a lot of enemies around him. Dishonorable Discharge still stacking up here. There you go, a couple extra stacks, 20 currently. Why am I bringing this up? Because I hate this talent. Subsequent strikes further reduce the lightning round cooldown by 2 seconds, yeah. What's up, Lard? Happy Sunday. Hopefully the family visit was fun. Hook onto Holpaka. Nice kill onto Maev. Double objective phase coming up in the top left and right of the map. We'll go ahead and cycle through some other numbers here. Diablo at 93 souls currently. I expect these just to be traded out, but Cure... Yeah, no, these are just going to be traded out.
Reclaim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
It's traded shots for the Raven Lord and the Gravekeeper. Back in bottom lane, still Falstad soaking. I like how Diablo gets a Shadow Charge, but Falstad's able to get the W locked on beforehand. Just find that comical. And he's gonna get he's got cooldown reduction, I believe, at this point. He should be around the 30 mark. Sylvanas is able to land a kill into Stitches. 5-3 in kills in total, favoring the side of the Alliance. As it is 32-28, once again favoring the Alliance. Intercession from Maev cleanses out the Umbral Bind. Righteous Hammer right onto Falstad. He's going to try and get some stacking before he dies. Hanzo lands a huge Dragon Arrow. Maev Vault of the Wardens avoids that stun. Still trying to get out of here, Falstad. Don't think he's going to be able to. He dies in any tower shots. Diablo hits level 10, so he has to reduce soul consumption. And Dahaka's Lurker Strain from level 4. It's good to Lurker Strain and also not Lurker Strain. Diablo just helped kill Captain Rex. Poor Ucky. The overpower was good for Stitches, honestly. Future Bile by the by. No Gorge. A Lornado from Deckard Cain. No stay a while and listen, we're going Lornado. God, Lornado's such a fun talent. Hook into Diablo, and he does fall to Hanzo. Souls will be expended from him. Opaka was working on this camp on the left-hand side, but that's invaded and stolen away.
Take the orders and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
Volstead should be delayed out. Oh, he actually turns around onto Cure, who will deny some stacking with that Divine Steed insta-mount. I like how just Volstead immediately is like, and W. Hanzo's Dragon Arrow will connect into the enemy. Good AoE stun, yields a kill into Maiev. Potion's down on the ground. Cure gonna try and jump around here. Volstead immediately pressures onto Cure, who did use a lot of his abilities, has the Divine Steed, gets him dismounted right away. And there's a potion on the far side of that wall for Cure. 47 stacks on the Volstead. Okay. Well, back at it. Double soaking. Looking at 13s, half a level to go for the side of the Horde. And Volstead continues his stacking. He's barrel rolling in for more stackage. Love it. Absolutely love it. No 13, so no extended hook range. No 40% gain. Not for a few more minutes. Or excuse me, seconds, actually. Subjugation, still full W build with more Thunder Strikes. So you're getting more damage now with those subsequent strikes. A blind hook to go and find someone, but Stitches goes fishing. Ends up fishless. Bottom lane will be your next objective phase, single altar, and Sappers being forced in here. Gunner throwing down a few potions early on. Nice grab for Bucky. Overpower onto... Oh, Captain Rex wiggles away from that hook. Nice overpower onto the charging Sapper as Volstead throws out some hammerings here and there, poking at the enemy team. Okay. Single altar coming up in 5 seconds. Let's go here on some Horde comms.
Here now, two on the flank, so don't underestimate.
I can't play this.
Okay, I dig now. I dig in the bush here.
You can Darwell there.
Disked, undisked. Where do I run? I don't see. Oh, I do see. I just get Diablo out.
Diablo. Come on, Diablo.
He's not coming back. I have Lick until. No.
Okay, Knight.
ISO! She can take the... How 1v9 is Sven this game? You did him. Okay, you did your part.
I have the card. I don't have the card. Okay.
I didn't feel over there.
We can chase. Yeah, I see. I'm tanking. I'm still tanking.
Do you need me to cap that thing? I'm a little bit busy.
Okay, we have 2 bags here with you.
Oh my god, they're unkillable.
Let them die, Game Boy. Cap it.
Yeah, cancel block.
That percentage now.
Oh man.
I'm coming here. Okay, I will.
No, there's nothing to do.
Yeah,
there's
not.
Oh, my head's stuck. I'm coming.
Mine is in early zoom.
Yeah, you're out.
Okay. Diablo, I have him.
I'm lagging. I don't see anything.
They
can't take anymore.
Did I want to have him? Oh, nice.
We fight this. Come down,
Oh, no.
No, we kill him.
One more.
I can't move. Oh. No! Oh, that's a good. I saw kill him fast. My all damage on my. Just kidding, wipe me. Oh wait, never mind. Wipe me, can't I?
I need that.
Ali!
No, we are. Go next.
I don't have mana, I don't have mana. Okay.
I'm on core, boys. I'm on core.
You started.
Wait, I
need to stand. I need to stand.
Okay, core is down. Core is
If
down,
we
boys.
kill all of them, we get no stacks.
Oh, I need damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait. I will hold her in place and you stack, okay? Wait. Oh, she's so fast.
She's too big.
Yeah, I hold. Oh, there's an entire mini wave. I didn't see them. My boomer eyes.
So dead.
Put that entire mini wave in the corner. You know, you're literally.
Love that Sven is calling the forts and stuff core. Yeah, I hold her in place and Sven literally licks a minion. Beautifully done from Sven's boomer eyes. Double fort will go down. The Horde on a tear right now. Really good comms actually right there. That was probably the best comms we've ever had for the Raven Court. 10 out of 10 comms. Players are having a good time and it shows. Dahaka Falstead with the channels. Falstead should be interrupted. Dahaka gets the right side and that is 5 shots. Actually, it was 6 shots. And this will be 5 from the right-hand side. It looks like Falstead died, but he was stacking. He's almost done with his dishonorable discharge, so there's that. Boss is going to be grabbed. They don't see Dahaka in the bush. Actually, Boss is started, canceled. Lightning Breath. Cure is going to focus on the Gamer Boy on the right-hand side. A Lornado from Decker Kane. Hanzo rips a Dragon's Arrow and saves Gamer Boy. Cure on the right here. Cure on the right is going to be able to Avenging Wrath away. Sylvanas goes down. Sven gets that kill. Isolation will connect. There's a drag immediately onto Maev as well. And Deckard Kane goes down. What is this Horde? Oh, wow, that's a good drag onto Ucky, and the little lad is taking a nap. Sven going for the channel. 5 shots could go into the core of the Horde, and I do think, yes, they will. Hanzo chasing down Cure. I don't know if Cure's going to be able to make it out of this one, and no, he will not be able to. Good kill from the side of the Horde. 8-28, but this is where games often flip. This is where the Alliance will turn things around. Stitch is looking for that hook. Went fishing. No prime subs to be found. Falstead barrel rolls in. He wants to get the... What? Did he not activate the hammer? I feel like I didn't see the explosion from the hammer. All good. A hook onto Gunner. Lornado's dropped on the ground. Stitches with his Putrid Bile. Hanzo gets a fantastic Dragon's Arrow. Drag from Dahaka misses, and the Wailing Arrow I don't think got much value. Captain Rex has cleared out a nice... Hello? Stream Deck? Little late on that one, but the bottom lane core, as Sven would call it, is going down. Mid lane could be the next priority if they want to go for the barrage. Boss is up and available, but it doesn't end the game. Cure's in the bush and gets the Righteous Hammer onto Gamer Boy. Sven with a drag, does not connect. Oh, good bullseye at level 20, though. Cure is between a rock and a hard place. Falstead goes for what?
Blue team dominated.
Team kill!
He used Epic Mount, and he's dancing currently. Okay, the barrage will begin. No, it won't actually, because they can't. They can't take down the mid lane fort fast enough. Drag right into Diablos. Oh, goodbye, Falstead. But that's still game. GG. A dominant game for the Horde there. A very dominant game for the Horde. I can't believe Falstead won with dishonorable discharge. I gotta be honest. Surprised by that one. Chat, I think I'm just gonna get a beer. I think I've decided. I've decided. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Subscribe to the stream if you don't want ads. If you want to support us, it's much appreciated. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab myself a beverage. And we'll talk about random stuff and such. Yeah, I love you. BRB. Subscribe. You're a good lad. Or lassie. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Did you say beer time? Yeah, fuck it. It's beer time. Fuck it. Oh, you're joining in. Nice. Okay. Where am I? There I am. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm back. I'm here. God, man. Oof. Anyone know the trick for just turning off your brain for like a few hours? Anyone know the trick for that one? Do. Tequila? No.
Way to go, dude!
Mad.
Right.
Holy heck, dude. Or dudette, excuse me. Wrong of me to assume. I'm sorry, did that not play completely?
No.
What? Twitch sub. I fucking hate stream elements, man. Plays the right alert, plays the wrong alert. Now it's gonna do. You know what? Hans Gruber 5 times. Mad, thank you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs out of nowhere. I appreciate the generosity. Thanks for pushing our sub goal up further.
No.
Twitch sub.
No.
Twitch sub. Forget what? Thanks for the Prime Gaming. Did you break it? I don't know, man.
I will follow you to the end of the world. Subscribed.
Forget what? Thanks for the Prime Gaming for 15 months. There's a lot of places you can use your Prime. Thanks for using it here. I was gonna say easy dodge, but Cav got me this sub this week. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, bud? So it didn't play the way to go, dude, alert properly. So I resent the alert, and instead it played 5 tier 1 gifted subs rather than the 5. Like it did the wrong alert. It did 5 individuals rather than the 5 gifted. Yeah, thanks for the gifted sub. If you got a gifted sub, welcome back to the Bahamuts. Thanks again, Mad, for the generosity. Thanks, Mad. You butt best. You butt best. You do butt best. Alright, we're waiting for our lobby to get going. Just gonna take a few more seconds here before we get going. The bot has to do bot things. So, while we wait, let's look up Gamescom. Oh, when is Gamescom live show? When is Gamescom live show? Opening night live. There we go. That's what I want. I just... Why do I have to get asked about cookies on every goddamn website? I was just like, oh, cookies. Oh, cookies. Oh, cookies. When do I actually get cookies? That's the real question. Okay. Alright, the lobbies are up. And, let's see. Gamescom opening night. Live from 8 to 10 CT. So is that when they're doing the game reveals and stuff? Trixla was in here earlier and was so confused by Buttsbot. Trixler came into the stream earlier and got hit by Buttsbot and was like, what is this? The answer is amazing. Okay, sorry. Oh. Any lobbies? No. Where's this? There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, which lobby are we looking for here? We've got a Cursed Hollow lobby. We have a Garden Terror. And what else? Let's do Garden Terror. Yeah, we just did Towers of Doom, so let's do Garden Terror. Alright, Garden of Terror. We got a decent lobby here. Sorry I keep coughing, everybody. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So ads are done. That's all good. We'll get a prediction going for the next game. Is this the Cho'Gall lobby? You have arrived. Welcome. Spooky Worm. Okay, we just need 2 players and we'll get into our next map. Thanks everyone for hanging out. 4th game of the day. I don't know why. It feels like it's like we have like a lot of downtime between games. Maybe I'm crazy. It does feel like a long time between games? Yeah. I don't know why. Give me 1 second. Okay. Ready and ready. Here we go. We'll see. Do we get a Cho'Gall in this lobby? It's time to find out. Time to find out as we load on into map number 4. Thanks again to Mad and Forget What for the 5 gifted subs and the resubscription. Thank you all so much for your continued support and generosity for the channel and for Bandit. Yes, go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Raven Court EU in-houses. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, it's the Alliance. On the right, it's the Horde, and we are getting into Garden of Terror for our 4th map. Some repeated players, some new players. Maybe a Cho'Gall. What's up, Lazy Hydra? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Sorry, my adorable puppy is passed out. Which is so goddamn cute. Oh, right. Hanzo banned away. I hope you're having a good Sunday, bud. Thanks for coming by the stream. What are we gonna get rid of here? Lucio, probably. I think Lucio's at 100% ban rate on this stream. In the 3 games we've casted, I feel like Lucio's been banned away every single time, and it will continue. Sleep deprived because of allergies. Not sure, but I'm sure some HOTS casting will lure me to sleep. What are you saying? I'm boring? Damn. My preferred white noise. No, I understand. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for hopefully you get some good sleep, dude. Hopefully maybe you get a nap or tons of sleep. Well, it's Brightwing banned away, Lucio as well as Joanna Hanzo, so we could see a first pick Genji or Blaze. First pick Genji or Blaze could be the priority. Oh, Rhaegar? So Cho'Gall, obviously. Obviously, they're gonna Cho'Gall if you first pick Rhaegar. Duh. This does give the opportunity for Blaze Genji to the side of the Alliance, and I'm curious if they want that. I'd like to see Sven play Vikings on this map. That'd be kind of cool, too. Genji Anduin. Okay, so... Oh, nice matching skins. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. So the Genji Anduin, I really like this start, actually, because you can kind of go any direction with this. You also get yourselves a... Excuse me. You also get yourself the Light Bomb combo. So you have Swift Strike, Light Bomb. Genji Light Bomb, basically, is just S tier. S tier for Genji. There's the Blaze with a Sylvanas. We'll see. We'll see, chat. It's all there once again. The stars are lined up. We'll see if the stars actually properly. Oh, verbiage today. My verbiage today is just doo-doo butts. Diablo's banned out. I'm curious. What else do they not want to deal with? Honestly, a Nubarek would not be a bad ban here. A Nubarek with Light Bomb is a good target as well. Cocoon is a great way to pull Rhaegar out of the fight. Or I guess hold him out of the fight, so no Ancestral. I'd love to see a Nubarek ban. The Hogger's a good choice as well. It's just which evil do you not want to deal with, and Hortipult with Light Bomb is another option as well. Since it wasn't banned away, I would like to see the Alliance go for a Nubarak. I think he's really good being able to spawn those beetles. The CC potential is really, really strong. He can be followed up or follow up into Anduin's Chastise. Arthas? Okay. Gotta be honest. Not 100% on the Arthas. We have seen Arthas in the past on this map, and wasn't the best either. We'll have to see. That's not a Cho'Gall! God dang it, Porky. I blame Porky personally. I personally blame Porky. Well, it will be the Anubarak, but it's going to be on the side I wasn't anticipating. You still need, like, some sort of mage. You need some sort of burst. Honestly, Jaina would be really good with this composition. Jaina would be fantastic here. There's a lot of good roots and slows and stuff like that that she can play off of. Her wave clear is great. Her camp clear is good. I think we work out. Oh, we get a different mage. We get Gul'dan instead. That's alright. I like the Gul'dan too. Gul'dan works out for them. Really good poke. Good sustainability with his Drain Hope and stuff like that. Not Drain Hope. Life Funnel. I forget the name of it. Anyways, I'll write us up a prediction, and let's get into the next game. Good old Ghoulish Daniel, indeed. Indeed. Nope, thanks for being here, chat. Appreciate you hanging out with me today. Always good to do some casting and hang out with all of you. So once again, thanks for being here. Let's go ahead and get our prediction started. On the left-hand side, we have the Alliance. We've got Nano on the Gul'dan. We're looking at Hopaka playing Genji. We've got Sven back on his Dahaka. Joe, chat gets one. Joe on is on the Anduin, and I believe Ply's on this Arthas. To the right-hand side, with the Horde, who's already got 2,500 channel points for them to win, we've got Curon Blaze. Lauren, this is your warning, even though I know you don't watch my stream or this Heroes anymore. Herath is on that Nazebo. Silism? Silism? I don't know how to say your name. Sorry about that. It's going to be on the Rhaegar, Porky playing Anubarak, and Madara on this Sylvanas. Yes, Madara on Sylvanas. Bottom lane tower takes a bit of damage. The zombie wall catches Porky, and it's immediately dropped. By the way, for Nazebo players out there, you can drop your zombie wall. And we got a competitive bet. Thank you, chat. Thanks for putting some points on the line. I appreciate it as always. Kira's in the top lane clearing things out. 14, 15, and such stacks for the spiders on Nazebo's level 1. He's got a couple on his trait. Gul'dan, by the way, is going to go into the Pursuit of Flame. Is that right? Yeah, Pursuit of Flame. It's a very quick questing, because it's the cooldown on your Q is very low, so he's just going to be able to spam this out quite a bit. If it's full Q build, which I'd like to see. Nicely done, Hopaka. There you go. First blood goes to the Alliance. I don't know if that sways your bet, chat. If it is full Q build, if it is this full Fellflame build, it's really cool. Like Rampant Hellfire later on gets really good scaling, and man, Q build is fun. I love. We don't see a lot of it because it's usually just the corruption build, and sometimes we see the drain, the life funnel. Kill into Genji as this invasion of the camp is going to be punished potentially. I was going to say severely, but it doesn't look like it's that bad just yet. Sven is dead, though. There's no Lurker Strain. Sven dies. Nazebo gets the camp. Arthas runs away to top lane. What a coward. Not the player, just Arthas. No spiders in that jar. Sorry about that, Nazebo. Still more poke from Nano in this bottom lane as the level 4s are here. It's going to be that big voodoo for Nazebo. Burrow in from Porky. Black Arrow's activated by Sylvanas. Nazebo zombie wall is thrown down. Nano tries to heal off that a little bit. Anduin throws out a Chastise and a Divine Star. Oh, Nano doesn't get any of that healing. How unfortunate. Didn't step up into it. First seed will spawn on the bottom right of the map, and it's going to be positionally better for the side of the Horde, and I think the Alliance just gives us away. Madara and Porky are chilling in the bush, waiting for Nano to be all on their own, I think. Yes. They literally left Nano for like 2 seconds, and he's just dead. Madara popping off right now. Man, I had the luck, the joy to be able to watch Madara play some Heroes of the Storm when I was in Germany, because there was like a scrim day before the event, and a bunch of people were playing, so like casters and stuff could like walk around, and I was watching their monitor from behind. Dude, Madara fucking gets into it, man. Like, I was watching him play Sylvanas in a scrim versus, I think it was Germany? No, Sweden. Anyways, it was a scrim. Dude, he's so physically into it as well. I don't know, it was really cool to see. He's a talented kid. What's up, God of Twinkies? Loneliness kills. Indeed it does. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry. Lazy Hydra's talking about allergies, and God, mine are all over the place today. Bottom lane cleared out. Madara has to tap well. Goes it. Taps the well. Already had thrown out the Haunting Wave just to get back into the team fight. Cool little micro right there from him. And our next seed is in the top center of the map. This will be the second seed of the game.
The anticipation is
My computer decided to reboot after Windows downloaded took 1 hour. Oh, maybe you should update your Windows more often and then it wouldn't be such a long cooldown. Or install. You know what I mean. My jokes are not good today. My jokes are not good today. Sylvanas Madara activates those black arrows and pushes in through the mid lane. Tis the season to be congested. Dude, it never ends. I'm also like 99% sure I'm allergic to my own dog. But I honestly, I don't care. I'm fine with that. My dog is perfect. Because I still get like stuffy and stuff like that in the winter. So, it's worth it though. Because the only reason I think this is because anytime I go visit my buddy, he has 3 dogs and they're all longer hair, and I have no problems with allergies when I visit him. The best is when I visit my parents. They don't have an animal, so it's like, oh. My allergies get like a 2-day break for once a year. Alright, 10 talent tiers almost here. New Brat goes in onto Nano. Fell Flame level 1 is done. And that just increases the radius. Light Bomb onto Arthas. The good cleanse from Rhaegar in time. Porky actually turns around for a Impale. Blaze goes down to Genji on the bottom camp. And Hopaka steals that away from Cure. This game is over. I'm glad I bet on the Horde. Wait, what? No, there's still, like, the cores are still up. What are you talking about? Game's not over. Special food for dogs and cats that vegan so people with allergies can be around them. As for a little broke-ass, can be pricey, but something to look into. I'm not gonna change Bandit's food. It's a fine suggestion, but I've fed Bandit Natural Balance his entire life. I'm not gonna swap on him. It's still $80 a bag. I was talking to the woman at the pet store because I go and buy it from a pet store because if you buy it from this store, then the 13th bag or whatever is free, which that takes a while. But I mean, one free bag is, it's one free bag. But I remember when I first moved up here, it was $59 with taxes. It was just about $60 with taxes for a bag of food for Bandit. And in the last 6-7 years, that price is. I just got a bag of food. It was $87. The food hasn't changed. It's just, I'm just expected to pay more money for fucking whatever reason, because this country's great, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Greatest country in the world that you can't live in. Porky will get the Ancestor Healing just in time. Hopaka jumps in to finish the Shuriken Mastery. If you ever want to feel depressed about the direction the United States has gone with, like, cost of living and stuff like that, go watch the Home Alone scene where, I'm blanking on his name. I keep wanting to say Frankie Muniz, but that's not right. Go watch the scene where Kevin goes and buys a bunch of, like, laundry detergent and, like, food and stuff like that, and he hands the woman a $20 bill and she gives him change. Like, he got, like, a frozen dinner, like, toothpaste, toothbrush, laundry detergent. Macaulay Culkin, yes. I was trying to remember his name in the movie. It's Kevin. What's up, Thaxus? Overgrowth Plant will be spawning in each lane. Top lane does have the Garden Terror on top of the fort already. We've got Porky locked and, oh, I actually thought he was locked in that bush right there, but the body blocking was enough. Madara with a Haunting Wave. And Sven gonna get bopped by Porky here. A leap of faith will save. Big slappy goes from Nazebo, confirms the kill onto Arthas though. Madara still chasing things down, activates those black arrows. Or wait, no, they didn't activate it. Sorry, it was the overgrowth plant which was locking that down. Holy hell, that's a really good multiple kill as the top fork goes down, the mid fork goes down, and Dahaka cannot save the bottom. How am I despite the high dog food costs? I'm hanging in there. We're having some rough times lately, so we're doing our best to stay positive, but it's to be blunt, it's been really bad mentals for way too long. Keep will be confirmed in the top lane from the minion wave. No need to sit around for this one.
Blue team's core is under siege.
Remember in Married with Children how Al can afford a house, a car on a shoeman's salary? Yeah, that's yeah. Good to see you toasted. You have good gamble luck today. You must have trusted in the heart of the cards. Must have trusted in the heart of the cards. You need a week on a snowboard journey? I need a lot of money. That's what I would like. So I don't have to worry about bills. And I can comfortably live and stream. Well, it appears there's less plastic in the ocean than everyone thought for a few years, so that's a bit of a positive news. Hey, I'll take that. Syndragosa down, or excuse me, summoned by Arthas. Light Bomb, Willocks, I can't even see who this is it Rhaegar? Yeah, Rhaegar was caught out of position, also got hit with the isolation. Not only was Rhaegar isolated from his team, he was also isolated in his own abilities. Sure. Kieran Sven just kind of hanging out in top lane. Maybe we jump. Can I get me these comps quick enough?
There's my precious seed.
That sucks.
I'm close. They're all coming, I think. Yeah, they are.
A bunker.
I'm getting in the bunker. I might be fucking doomed. We'll see.
I'm out. No, I'm not out.
I'm out as well.
We are all extremely fun.
Yep. Never been better.
I'm kind of killing this Arthas, actually.
Well, that's good. I think they're gonna all kill you, though.
Yeah.
Nazib, oh,
Ooh, well, nice kill. I got bot.
I'm just gonna fall back.
Still might be able to play this trip. We'll see. Nah, just kidding.
No, yeah.
Hard's up in 30. Yeah, just be careful when I'm not there, because without bunker, it's spooky.
They might try and dive this for.
It was worth it for the globes. It was not worth it for the globes. Nice cleanse, thanks. Holy shit, bro.
Oh, there's a Dahaka here too. I'm webbing this guy, just trying to leave.
That's Syndragosa and Horrify.
Oh no.
Keep running. You're okay.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I saw
Holy nice. That's ISO as well. They have no ults.
I'm coming.
When Nazebo comes, we can maybe fight, but...
Just character 5.
Yeah.
I think just give the fort maybe. Unless you guys think you can hold it. Arthas is completely
Yeah, they use like everything. Just Kara Genji is gonna be on the map.
They could look again on the rotate.
Let's get one more wave before. Let's get one more together. Oh, Sun.
Optimus. Naz needs help.
We're fine. They use X-ray. All right, let's go up. Screw it. If they push bottom though, maybe we do easies. We don't want them to get a free building while we go to objective. Looks like they're just playing it. Hey, let's just play it. I'll have bunker and they don't have X-strike.
Yeah.
We have bot pushing too.
Weapon 10. There's a Genji here.
If we're together, we should be able to win.
Yeah. I have arrow on 15.
I'll get mid prio.
Okay.
Stun.
Nice, really good damage. I'm gonna clear mid real fast. We play a little slow.
Okay.
I'm coming in now. Could probably start playing for it.
I'm gonna play with this wall.
Yeah, they're gonna combo. I'll have a bunker ready.
Play slow, play slow. I got a huge top pushing in. Oh, I'm running away.
You okay?
I might need help top side. He's gonna try to tongue. No, I'm fine.
Son?
Oh.
Bunker?
He's digging.
Getting
Bunker if you need. They use light bomb extract.
I got horrified. Oh, thank you.
Try to get in.
Holy shit.
Maybe still
Anduin
playable.
maybe dead. Anduin died. One for one.
Nice. Yeah,
Kill it. Kill Gul'dan. Kill Gul'dan.
I'm webbing Genji. Go Gul'dan.
Go down, go down.
Yep. Pick Genji, Genji,
Oh,
Genji.
man.
Nice.
Nice.
Honestly, we're winning this. Nice.
Yeah.
It's just Gul'dan
Nice.
left.
Ooh.
Oh, don't die to him.
Play together, play together, play together.
What?
That's
He
not
has full
good.
Q stacks. Oh, we kill him though.
Yeah.
Bro, that range is insane.
2v1. Try to cap in the 2v1 if you can.
God, it was just such good comms. Didn't want to really ever leave, but we got to hear a lot from the leadership of Cure and friends. I mean, Cure with a lot of really good shot calling, and you also get a little, information here and there about being giga-fine and then dying. But all in all, pretty well played from the side of the Horde. They still get the seed. They're still ahead. They haven't lost a structure on the map yet. Bottom lane fort has taken a little bit of damage, but it still is the lead for the Horde in this map number 4 of the day. And they'll have 20 talent tier advantage. Nazeeba, what are you going to be picking? Only 116 stacks out of the 175 for the Voodoo Ritual, level 20 upgrade. Vile Infection, there we go, words. Cat is on core currently, and it's going to be Bad Medicine. Okay. Nazeebo gonna unstack every 30, well, can unstack 5 every 30 seconds for basically movement speed and armor. Pretty strong armor though, I mean it's 50 armor. For 4 seconds? 2 seconds. It's not that long though. Hearth is to the right hand side of the map. He's just checking a camp. I don't think he's going to go for it. Yeah, he's actually going to be hearthing out completely. This is not Garden Terror, but it's going to be given. The Alliance is currently just kind of walking around looking for 20s. Not really walking around, but they're just clearing out waves, playing it safe. Alright, this was a little deep away from their allies, though. It's a little spooky. You think you missed the Gamba? It says you have a 2 next to your name. Normal armor or physical armor? All armor. All armor. Unless it's specified by physical or spell. So if it just says armor, that means physical and spell. So if it were to be like, and 50 physical armor, or 50 spell armor, those would be the individuals, so.
I feel a seed germinating. Are you ready for it?
You went to go microwave hot dogs? I haven't microwaved hot dogs in years. Not that I'm, like, better than it or anything like, whoa, the burrow? How did Sven manage that? Isolation onto 2 with a contagion upgrade. Bunker down from Cure. Fortified bunker at level 20 was not grabbed, actually. And Rhaegar's the one to go down. Is it Burn Notice, the loss for the Horde?
Gather that seed for me.
You're like, oh, no, I'm not judging. I just... Ever since I've, like, grilled hot dogs, I can't go back. I've tried microwaving hot dogs. I can't go back. Now, boiled hot dogs can fuck off. Oh, boiled hot dogs are gross. So nasty. Good Howling Blast from Arthas. Does have the finished questing talent at level 1. While acting all better than me with his non-hot dog microwaving ass. You know it, bitch. By the way, the Rampant Hellfire, as I was talking about earlier, Fell Flame damage is increased by 12% for 5 seconds when hitting an enemy hero. This can stack up to 5 times. That means 60%. Yeah, I can do that caster math. Jet Propulsion lands a good stun onto 2. Genji answers with a Light Bomb. Cure drops down the bunker. Porky is pulled out of place. An extract from Genji doesn't get a reset because he's Zanshin level 20. Someone in chat was saying that they, like last week, they were like, man, I want more Zanshin Genji. Well, if you watch these games, you'll see it because there's a Zanshin Genji this game right now. Ancestor Healing with the Farseer's Blessing. We'll get the second proc onto Porky as Nano gets the Leap of Faith out from Anduin. The poke from Nano still good. Madara so very low, doesn't want to get slammed by the Garden Terror. Waited for a moment to activate that Haunting Wave, but this is a really good objective phase for the Alliance. They're going to get themselves a mid fort, bottom lane fort, and some damage onto the top lane. Actually, I guess it's just the fort front gate over there. Oh, they don't confirm bottom. Never mind. How else do you extract that delicious water product? Oh god, boiled hot dogs. No. I remember I mentioned there was one of my neighbors, like, I mentioned hot dogs one time, and they were like, "Oh man, I want some hot dogs." So they went and made hot dogs, and they were like, "You want one?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they gave me one, and I was like, "Oh, how'd you cook it?" And they were like, "I boiled it," and I was like, "Ugh." I didn't say anything. It was a free hot dog. But mentally, I was disappointed. I was disappointed on the outside, or on the inside. By the way, for those that you don't know what Zanshin does, we were talking about it. Deflect hits all nearby enemy heroes. Doesn't Costco boil their hot dogs in giant vats? I have no idea, to be honest. Anytime I go to Costco, if I get food there, I get a piece of pizza. Anytime I honestly, I haven't had a Costco hot dog. I don't even know if I've actually had one. Oh, Rhaegar! Interesting interaction right there. As I talk about Costco hot dogs, Rhaegar gets the float over the wall into Genji. Most businesses boil their hot dogs. Do they really? Trying to remember. Like when I get Coney dogs, I don't think those are boiled. I don't think they are. I think they're grilled. But like they're grilled on like a flat top, I think. Light bomb goes in. Cinder goes out from the Arthas. He doesn't have the level 20 upgrade or anything like that. Bunker's activated by Kira haunting. Anyways, a Horrify from Gul'dan. That's a big slappy ghost. Gul'dan is going to be inside a cocoon. Ancestor Healing makes it onto the Nazebo in time, and Genji will go down. Arthas to fall. No, he doesn't. Well, maybe he will now. Really? Really? Oh, Cure. Oh, Cure.
A singular strike.
Oh, Cure, that was funny. He takes a second, lines it up, gets the kill onto Arthas. Dahaka shall fall as well. Sven's KDA will not be saved. And that is a
kill.
GG's have been called, and the members of the Horde take map number 4 on Garden of Terror. GG, well played. GG, well played. Cure is such a bully. No, he's not. Dude, if I was talented at HOTS and I was in that situation, I would do the same thing. Oh, I'm supposed to bathe in hot dog water? Does that fix depression? Or does it just make me look young? Trust me, bro. Just trust me, bro. Alright, 4th map of the day is in the books, and we got a 2-2 score as we have more lobbies and more fun. More lobbies, more fun, and the nice thing is we don't have to wait on another lobby to end because people are waiting on our lobby to end. So we will get into our next game in a few moments. I am a doctor. I am a doctor. I can confirm that whatever this is probably known. Man, oh man, there you go. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. We can probably get rid of ads while we wait for the lobby stuff to happen. Hey, what's up, Kalis? How you doing today, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Almost Monday. We are hanging in there doing casting. Tempest Rising. This is like the... I keep seeing people talk about Tempest Rising. What is this? Tempest Rising is a... Man, one of 3 distinct factions in the desperate struggle of power, resource. Tempest Rising. Classic RTS set in Earth after nuclear war. Oh, I'm in! I'm in! I'm in for it. Doctor, I have athlete's foot. Here, place this hot dog water. Anyone wants a hot dog? Ugh. Oh. The order of operations, I read that in. Ugh. Gross. Bit of a stomach ache? Well, I hope you feel better, bud. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it goes away. Yeah, Kalis. Yeah. They're the way that like it's been talked about is that it's a lot like Command and Conquer or something. Show. 8 offlane players about to be benched. Oof. Oof. Alright, next lobby is on the way. We just gotta wait for the bot to do bot things. Yeah, bud, what's up? You went to a medieval fair yesterday, kind of paying the price today. What's the price? Did you get like sunburn or something? Your stomach's hurting? Damn, everyone's got stomach aches today. You know how to fix your stomach ache? Subscribing here at twitch.tv/Bahamut Gaming. If you subscribe here, your stomach ache will go away. I guarantee it. And if not, it'll go away soon. Because you subscribed. Drank too much? Well, if you subscribe, your stomach will feel better. Everyone knows this. Fact of life. I don't have a stomach aches, but I did just eat 2 microwave hot dogs, so it might change soon. It may. It may change soon, or not. Oh, I see what you mean, Kalis. Yeah. No, it'll be an interesting game to check out for sure. I don't know when it releases though, but we'll add that to our list to check out. You have to process the water product before you consume it for the healing effects. You really hope Stormgate and TR will be good? Me too. Me too, bud. Me too. Until then, I don't know. Until then, it's all sketchy. All right, so let's go to Infernal Shrines for our next map. Or wait, not Infernal Shrines. Not this lobby. So I joined the wrong lobby. There was a specific lobby I was looking for. I want game 12. I want game 12. That's the lobby I want. What's up, Zig? How you doing today, bud? I subscribe and I do not have a stomachache. Coincidence? I think not. Alright. I'm in the correct lobby. Cool. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And when I get back, we should get into our next game. Alright everyone, welcome back into the Ravencourt EU in-houses. My name's Bahamut. On the left-hand side we have the Alliance, on the right's the Horde. This is a best of whatever series. And let's get into Cursed Hollow for our 5th map here. Fuck aliens, the real conspiracy is does subscribing to Bahamut's channel give you a perfectly good stomach, and maybe it does. I swear modern movies make the 90s flicks look like masterpieces. Some. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Some for sure. Like, Event Horizon, like, insanely good for when it was made. Aliens, like, I mean, Alien is always looked at as, like, the King, one of the best, like, movies for its time for practical effects and acting and everything, so but I mean, like, there's good modern day movies too. Like, I personally loved Annihilation. Are there flaws? Yeah, but every movie's got flaws for sure.
With every death comes honor, redemption.
But yeah, I mean, there's some good movies nowadays. I'm blanking, of course. I can't think of anything else, but Annihilation was really good. I mean, the D&D movie was fantastic. If you haven't seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, I don't even think you have to be I'm gonna make my parents watch it when they come to visit. But I don't even think you need to be a D&D fan to appreciate the D&D movie. That was, like, so good. Now, the live-action Disney remakes, those are all garbage. I actually just read today that like they're doing a live-action of like Hercules, Lilo and Stitch, and Moana. And I was like, didn't Moana like come out within the last 5 years and it has really good animation? Why would you do a live-action of that? Their mom even like, yeah, like I think my parents, like my mom doesn't know a lick about D&D, and I think she'd actually like the D&D movie. Hey, Angry Pigeon. You didn't know much about D&D and thought it was great, but yeah, it's such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's like a 20 out of 20 recommend. If you were to like Bahamut, what's a movie that I should see? The D&D movie. That's just great acting, great effects, great storyline, good pacing. Like, it's all there in my opinion. All right, we're going to Cursed Hollow. I haven't really talked about the draft at all. We have got a Brightwing, Diablo, Yrel on the right-hand side. For the Alliance so far, it's a Dahaka, Hanzo, Ana, and Garrosh. There's so many good callouts in his tastefully. Yeah, exactly. It's not like they were like, look at all these D&D. There was just like, there was like so many just little references, like the minor illusion or whatever it was when, you know, for the bard. Like, that was so well done. There's just so many good nods, and as Darth said, it was tastefully done. This is a very good dive composition from the Horde, by the way. Li Ming reset, just dive heavy composition from the Horde. On the opposing side, it's I guess there's kind of an answer for the dive. I actually would like to see a Decimate Garrosh this game. I'd love to see Decimate Garrosh, especially with Deadly Calm at level 20. Tychus makes a lot of sense for this draft. Siege potential's high. You shred through Diablo, who wants to step into you, force him back. So, good draft from both teams. I kind of was off topic there, but we had a really good draft from both sides. The graveyard scene in the D&D movie is pricelessly good. No Blaze, wow, I know, right? Shame the D&D movie didn't make so much money, making possible. Wait, the D&D movie didn't make a lot of money? I thought it did. I thought it made good money. No Blaze, no Genji. Are we still in Ravencourt? Were they banned away? I, to be honest, was not paying close attention to the draft this game. I was very off topic. The Twitch prediction has begun. On the left-hand side, we have the members of the Alliance. We've got Madara playing Hanzo. Hazuab's on the Tychus. Darkmok will be on Dahaka, play on the Garrosh, and X-Ray to play Ana. Over on the right-hand side, we get an AFK CR2 on the Brightwing. Porky to play Diablo, Joanna. On Yrel, Captain Rex will play Greyman, and Ultralisk on the Li Ming. Genji was banned. Thank you.
4, 3, 2.
Blaze was in fact banned. Okay, so they were banned away, so there was a Blaze in Genji, technically. Alright, the Twitch Gamble's still up and available for another minute if you'd like to take part in it, and this will be Joanna with Yrel with a Righteous Hammer, getting the dismount in the rotation to top. Li Ming, Greymane in the top lane. We do have Yrel still trying to back out. Greymane activates his Inner Beast, gonna try and poke at Garrosh here and there. Where the druid was shapeshifting too much, and people of course got angry at the D&D movie because the druid became an owl bear, and they're like, well, druids can't be owl bears. Of course, there's people who are just like, well, actually, in this fantasy fiction movie, I don't like that they're breaking the rules of my fantasy fiction movie. I don't know why, that made me laugh a bunch. Ana's gonna continue autoing onto Captain Rex, who's denied healing with a Bidec Grenade, and Captain Rex will go down. Nicely done from the Alliance, getting first kill onto Greymane. The DM says, yeah, it's a homebrew druid. Oh, the owlbear was amazing, yeah. Fight over the camp here on the right side. Dahaka gets a drag onto Yrel. Soothing Mist activated by Brightwing as well. Joanna, Yrel can't get out, but she manages to steal away the camp, or at least can keep the camp because it is on their side. Porky pressuring on to Garrosh here. He's got 20-some armor. Ooh, goodbye, Garrosh. Tosses the Greymane over the wall, but there's still autos onto him. Greymane, yeah. Oh, wait, Garrosh, you? Nah, he's still dead. It's just taking forever. Have I seen the D&D Beyond movies set where they made creature stat blocks? No, I haven't.
Heroes, gather tribute.
Well, in D&D 5th edition, there's nothing in the rulebook that says a druid can be an owlbear. Because in my fantasy game, things have to have rules. We're on a tear today. Greymane grabs a camp for the bottom lane. You've got Hanzo soaking up mid. Oh, Garrosh doesn't body block the Arcane Orb, and X-Ray will be delayed out. Okay. Greymane's just chilling in bottom still. I guess he's just gonna soak up it down here. Oh, Garrosh. No, he's fine right now. Still the objective being delayed out in the top lane. We haven't had anything just yet channel-wise. A couple attempts from both teams. Hanzo rockets out a scatter arrow on 18 out of 20 stacks. He's getting closer to finishing that one out. Toss on to Garrett. Oh my god. Li Ming with a huge Arcane Orb. Chunks Madara. Forces the natural agility away just to gap that distance. But I think Yrel's got the channel. Scatter eating off the wall, and yes. Greymane went in for a Dark Flight. Immediately met with a drag. I thought there was going to be a kill in bottom lane, but it's actually in the top. Diablo able to get the kill. Oh, phase shift. Oh, they get the kill in Garrosh in top lane. They don't get a kill onto Dahaka in bottom. And they lose to the Diablo. Li Ming will fall. God dang allergies.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
God dang allergies. Well, sorry. I feel like we're arguing whether Bloodborne is a good or bad game in chat basic. No, I'm just kidding. Like what you want to like, man. I mean, it really, like, everyone's different with board games. Yeah, last time I was visiting in Michigan, we played this board game that was essentially like Excel, but with space and creatures. It was basically just, I don't know, it was so tedious. It was so tedious of a game, and the guy who brought it was like all about it and this and that, and I was like, dude, this is like, I played the game, I formed my opinion afterwards, like I was talking to my buddy afterwards, I was like, dude, this is like Excel but in the game. Like, if this then that, if this then that. Roll dice, if this then that. Well, I don't know why you guys are talking about 3.5 and 5e. I don't know, like, everyone knows Pathfinder's the better. Everyone knows Pathfinder's better with their weird diagonal rules and complicated fighting mechanics. Oh, Li Ming will fall, but Garrosh is traded. Hazuabs goes down on the top side of this lane. And it is 2 out of 3 curse points favoring the side of the Horde. You like Pathfinder? What's up, Jimmy? Pathfinder was my first tabletop I ever played. Because I believe it was when 4th edition came out, and everyone was like, 4th edition sucks. So they were, everyone was shifting over to Pathfinder for a bit. That was alright. I liked 5e better than Pathfinder. But that's just me. Whee! A bit of a split right now. Garrosh, or excuse me, Sleep Dart will connect into Diablo. Warlord's challenge out as well, and Diablo goes down. You've never seen Pathfinder rulebook or game? It's cool. The one thing I do like about Pathfinder is that it's, like, at least from my understanding, as a player, you just need to get, like, one book. And a lot of the stuff to run a game is just out of the, like, the player core book. There are other stuff, like, there's greater magic spells, greater weapons. There's books for those, I do believe. I do think there's a monster manual as well as a DM, a Dungeon Master guide. Pathfinder is what 4E should have been. That's what I was always told. And Garrosh doesn't go down. Oh, Hanzo gets another arrow through the enemy team. Nano boost onto Madara right now. A nano boosted Hanzo, you don't say. Madara trying to land some devastating damage and just can't finish out enough onto Porky, but Darkmock's there with the drag and will land the kill. Bosses in top and bottom still coming out as Hanzo does go down. My apologies. Greymane's able to get the kill onto Hanzo. Boss in bottom lane working on the keep front gate, but Dahaka should get this channel unless Yrel gets a delay. Garrosh. Yes. And Ana's run down by Greymane. Oh, but Dahaka should be able to get the counter kill. Somehow Darkmock lives there, gonna be honest. I thought that Dahaka was dead. He's gonna be able to get ally tossed out. We got a DC, and that'll mean that we're gonna pull ourselves. Oh, never mind. Looks like there was not a DC.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
I wanted 4E to be more accessible. I remember it was like senior year of high school. I was literally talking to someone who had graduated, and they came on the ski trip with us as like a chaperone or whatever. And we were literally on the train talking about like metal music and D&D for like 2-3 hours. Because that's actually where I remember hearing about Pathfinder. Because my buddy played a lot of D&D, and he's like, "Oh, 4th edition just came out. It sucks. You should learn Pathfinder instead." Weird. That was so long ago. Well, mid lane is slowly being shoved in. We also do have a curse in favor for the Alliance. They're going to make their way into this mid lane and focus on Yrel. She's being tossed around. A biter grenade goes out from Ana. Phase shift will make it in time. Unfortunately, Joanna, or excuse me, God, I keep reading the Joanna. But the Yrel will fall still. Diablo about to respawn. Mid lane keep is taking a ton of damage. Wave is approaching as well. Top lane wave will be onto the fort right now. You can actually see there's a massive wave in top lane, but the priority right now is in mid. Garrosh uses Indomitable. I think he's trying to step in, looking for a low healthful target to toss away, but it's Warlord's challenge activated. Now a drag into Diablo. Brightwing trying to blink in to help out. It ain't gonna work out, and that will be another kill for the side of the Alliance. Top lane fort does go down, as I mentioned. Greymane starting to clear out bottom. A Groundbreaker, a toss, and Zero is dead. Ultralisk is not gonna fall, 100 and something HP. Alright, boss is 1 minute 30. Looks like a Bruiser camp will be grabbed for mid. Okay. Camps to be grabbed while Brightwing respawns in about 8 seconds. don't think Porky can step into this one. Sleep Dart. Oh, wow. Sleep Dart goes fishing and finds a Diablo. Modder with an arrow backing off here. Siege Giants cleared up before they get any siege in bottom lane. Oh, they went fishing and find a Urel. Biotic Grenade denies the healing from Brightwing. And she'll be isolated as well. A quick double kill for the side of the Alliance. Diablo gonna try and burninate the enemy team. It's not gonna work out. Li Ming shall go down as well. An easy quadra kill as Captain Rex is gonna get hit with a Dragon's Arrow. And they run it down and find a bottom lane keep will be confirmed, and this will be core as Commandeer Odin is summoned. You hate Calamity Mings. Dude, like everyone takes Calamity. Like every Li Ming I think we cast takes Calamity. I don't think we like ever not see Calamity on Raven Court games. GG, well played. Members of the Alliance take another map.